Hey guys, Jack Griffin here, and welcome to a new video. Today's video, a Beast review. Haven't done one of these in a while. I look forward to it. Today is Beast Quest Beast Review Series 4, The Amulet of Avantia. Now, between Adam and Lucas, as far as I know, mostly Adam, which I'd highly recommend go check them out, and Year Unknown. They don't really seem to like Series 4. But let's see what I think of it. And also, I'd highly recommend please like and subscribe. Subscribe, but we are on the way to 30 subscribers, so please help me out. I'll try to do new content if I can. But without further ado, let's get started. So we're gonna start off with the first book, Nixa the Deathbringer. Designer gave a 7. It's like an alien. I like the 4 eyes, the tentacles, how she doesn't have any legs. It looks pretty cool. Oh god. This always seems to happen at least once every Beast Quest related video. And if you want to know the plot, I might have already spoiled it with Rivera. Series 4, Taladon is alive. Taladon, Tom's father, who was thought to have gone missing years ago, has returned. However, to Tom's horror, he's actually a ghost. Okay, but he's still a ghost. So Tom has to go and get 6 pieces to put together of this artifact called the Amulet of Avantia. All of the 6 pieces go back together. Taladon will be flesh and blood again. However, Taladon was actually also in Kragus and Kildor and Krita, so he was as far back as them. But I didn't want to. To spoil it. I would never want to spoil a book to people who haven't read it. Anyway, but each piece, Malville is back. Malville is back, and the beasts that are guarding them come from. Hang on. Come from, if I am right. They come from, oh god, mine's a bit like tattered actually. Okay, yeah, the Forbidden Land, and basically guarded by 6 ghost beasts. So we're getting ghosts. Abilities, I gave a 7. She can shapeshift into anyone or anything, which was proven when she disguised herself as a woman in the prologue, in the prologue, and disguised as Elena to trick Tom. She can go into a ghostly form, so things pass through her, and she has a siren voice that can, I believe, blow eardrums. The fight, however, I gave a 6. Nothing really much happened. Adoro put a spell on Tom and Elena's ears so that they wouldn't fall trapped to Nix's voice. But their hearing kept getting better and better as they went into the cave. And in the end, to be honest, I've kind of forgotten how they defeat Nixa. That's one of the downsides. I've forgotten how she dies. Let me have a look. I think there's a picture. Oh, it has a picture of the next book. Okay, but I believe. Hang on. Wait, what did Tom do? Hang on. What? Oh! Okay, it's not that bad. So basically, Tom made noises like scraping his sword, and I think Nyx's ears are delicate, so and she just exploded into like a thick, gooey substance. But yeah. It's raining outside. Anyway, so yeah, so he made it a lot. He just made. Oh yeah. So he just made loud noises which burst Nyx's eardrums, maybe. But to be honest, she doesn't really have any ears. But in my opinion, even though she's got good stats, I feel like it is one of the weaker starter books. Total for Nyxa is 20 out of 30. A decent book, good to go on this new quest to rescue Taladon, get him back to human form. But that's about it. Right. Second book, Equinus the Spirit Horse. Designer gave an 8. I like his like purple genie-like face, the gauntlets on his hands, and he's basically a giant centaur. And I think it's basically Tagus, but done better, in my opinion. Abilities, I gave a 7. Can transform from this into a horse, separate a horse and an ogre. Can run very fast. Once again, okay, I'm going to say this. All of the ghost abilities have a ghostly form. So, ghostly form. And if I am... If I am right... Okay. Oh, yeah. And he can suck out the life force of his victims. I wasn't really originally going to give this an 8, but I think I just forgotten about this ability until I just looked at it. So he can steal the life force from other like creatures and stuff. And also his environment went from a forest into a jungle. The rain. I'm not joking. The forest turned into a jungle. The dead jungle. The fight I gave a 7. Equinus sucked out Storm's life force. Tom like did a rodeo on the horse part, and in the end, the ogre part of Equinus just fell off a cliff. All Tom did was separate Equinus. The pictures look a bit weird as well. But I'll say this. In my opinion, when I saw Equinus, not now because it's it's not like scary, but when I first saw Equinus's illustrations in the book, wait, I just realised, what's that hanging from his shoulders? Oh, but anyway, when I saw the illustrations, I was horrified. Equinus looked scary. Like, here's one of them. To me back then, he terrified me. Me. Now it's just like, yeah, he's not that scary, but a great book nonetheless. Total for Equinus, 22 out of 30. Great book, better than Nyxa in my opinion, and a great second book. Second book. Now we're moving on to Adam's least favourite book of series, not 3 or 6, for Rashuk the Cave Troll. Rashuk the Cave Troll. What it? Designer gave a 6. Like Octa, it's a troll, but it's a hairy troll. Why do I like his earrings. Rings. Good. As well. Abilities, I gave a 6. Sharp claws, sharp teeth. He can smell his victims, because I believe he has poor eyesight. And the best one, his claws can turn his victims to stone with one swipe. Pretty good. Fight, I gave a 6. In the end, Tom made Rashuk use his scratch himself, turning him to stone. And help by Elena, Storm, and Silver, they pushed the statue of Rashuk off the because it took place in the mountains. Ha. What? Ha. Oh yeah, I was just looking at something. So Rashuk was on the Dead Peaks. That's where he roamed. But yeah, honestly, decent, actually. Total for Rashuk is 18 out of 30. It's an okay book. In my opinion, I think I like this more than Adam and Lucas. And I haven't seen Your Unknowns, but I'm going to guess he doesn't like it either. Like, I'm actually okay with Rashuk. Rashuk. Right. Next book. And originally the pages fell out and it's a bit tattered up. Luna the Moon Wolf. Design I gave a 7. I like its white fur and its red eyes. Looks cool. Abilities I gave a 7. Actually, no. Oh, yep. Sharp teeth, sharp claws. Very agile. I'm gonna guess has an excellent sense of smell. And the best one, she can control. Oh, I've just seen someone who had this book before me circled it. Oh, okay. She can control. She can control the animals of the forest, like the eagles, badgers, wolves. Not wolves. Well, she does have cubs, foxes, badgers. In the beginning, I believe I'm not entirely sure, but I think. Okay. Oh yeah. And Luna the Moon Wolf, with her animals, kills this girl in the prologue. Kills her owl friend Snowy. We never get to see those people again. Sometimes in prologues they do come into the books, but not really. Okay. Oh, so there's Luna. There's the actual one, Luna. Okay. And also, like I said, turn into a ghostly form. Fight, I gave a 7. Really good. I feel like it was a bit weak in the end. Luna fell into like a thorn pit. And the cubs, the wolf cubs in the end are good because Luna controlled her own cubs. But like look how like curvy this is, and then look how smooth the next book is. Oh god. Okay. So the final, her death was a bit boring, like a bit bland. And because Silver's a wolf, and the wolf cubs eventually go off and fend for themselves. So yeah. Total for Luna is 21 out of 30. A good book, honestly. A really good, actually. And I think this one is very underrated. Next book, Blaze the Ice Dragon. Gone. No. Designer gave an 8. It's basically a Chinese dragon. I love the little horns it has, the red and the gold, and the blue nostril, the nose, and the little lines around the eyes. Pretty good. Abilities. Okay. Abilities I gave a 7. Can fly, sharp teeth, sharp claws, and can breathe. Instead of breathing fire, he breathes ice, which is good because I believe he frees the herbs of people near the Stonewind volcano. And yeah, but this is really weird because you may be like, but Jack, I thought the series took place in the Forbidden Land. It does. Okay, for 4 of the books, these 2 books here, the next one, the last one, took place in Avantia. Okay, but I believe he freezes herbs they need for medicine, so that's pretty important. The fight, however, gave a 7. Actually, no. Oh, yep. Looking at the wrong one. No. Damn it. I remember now. Oh yeah. So it was basically Epos versus Blaze. Blaze froze Epos, which, because I haven't seen Lucas's one, I've seen Adam's. Adam did make a fair point. Epos is a phoenix. Why is Blaze freeze? How can Blaze freeze a phoenix? How can ice, freeze fire? That is so weird. In the end, Tom used his shadow to defeat Blaze, and I've forgotten how Blaze was killed, but originally this was 5th place, but I think it's a decent book, and I would read it again. Total for Blaze, 22 out of 30, tied with Equinus. It's an okay book, and I would recommend it. Right. Final book of Series 4, Stealth the Ghost Panther. Designer gave an 8. I love the dark blue it has and the purple inside of the mouth and the 3 tails. Abilities I gave an 8. 3 tails, so it can grab on to people. Sharp teeth. Has a good sense of hearing. And the best one, Ghost Phase, of course, his ghostly form. One swipe of his claws can turn anyone evil, which was proven when Owen from Epos, one of the boys from Epos, well, the boy, and his people got scratched by Stealth and locked Tom and Elena in a barn. The fight, however, I gave an 8. It took place in the court in the city of King Hugo's the city, and King Hugo and Taladon, they wouldn't let Tom and Elena in the castle, not because they'd been turned evil, but only because they were scared that Tom and Elena might have been turned evil. So yeah, but also it was great. The fight was great. It was like a rodeo on top of Stealth. Had to get the collar. And Tom wounds Malvo. I believe he swipes his sword, and I believe it hits Malville's cheek. Oh yeah, there's Taladon. Oh yeah, Tom, when he swipes his sword, it actually it swipes Malville's cheek, and it slices through Malville's cheek, having a little cut, a gnash. I like how Stealth was guarding the collar, when it went off him. But because Stealth was so focused on Tom, he didn't realize that Elena had gone behind him and got the collar. I believe she chucked it to Tom, and Stealth just died. And Tom chopped off one of Stealth's tails. But in my opinion, Stealth easily the best book of series 4. Oh, Blue Sky. Yeah. Total for Stealth is 24 out of 30. It's a great finale to the series, and I've just realized I forgot the total for series 4 because I was doing because I was, just in case I need to mention them in the future, I wrote down the ones for series 1 and 2 because I did them on a separate sheet, and I forgot to write down the total for series 4. Okay, and I'm going to promise you it's the last time I'm doing this. Next Beast review, I'm going to say the total. I am so sorry. This has happened once in Series 2 review. It's not going to happen again. Oh, anyway. So, but if I had to say, is it as bad as Adam and Lucas say it is? I don't think so. I think the series is underrated. And I think it should be given a bit more love. Because if you look into it more, it can be a good series. Right. Time to get onto the ranking of the series. It's time to get onto the ranking, and I don't care if you see it or not. You probably already know. Time to get onto the ranking. Right, last place, my least favorite of series 4 is Nixa the Death Bringer. You'd probably think this would be higher, since Rashuk has the lowest score. But, oh god, I thought someone was coming in my room then. Oh god, the storm. Right, I think, damn it. Even though the stats of Nixa look good, I think it's a bit of a weak starter. The fight, in my opinion, is the weakest thing about it. If this was on Fully Beast, I mean, it is Fully Beast review, but I think the way she used her abilities, and honestly, I do think even though it is good, it's not the worst book. Trust me, I've seen worst. Originally, Torgal the Minotaur was my least favorite. Nanook proved him wrong. However, there might be another book that might be able to get Nanook higher up. Okay. Oh, it's sunny. Finally. But yeah, gotta get this review over with. Nixa, in my opinion, not the worst. Like I said, there possibly are people in the future. Not people, beasts in the future, which I've read, and I can probably guess which it could be worse than Nanook. But yeah, anyway, okay. Mostly a beast from series 18. No. Anyway, but yeah, but apart from that, nothing really special about Nixa, and I think she could have been improved. Even though he had the lowest score, I'm not getting him. Originally 4th place, but now 5th place. Rashuk the Cave Troll. Decent abilities and a decent fight and design. I feel like Rashuk, he's not that bad. And he is underrated, because he's okay. Not as good as the other 4 here. Okay. But in my opinion, I think he... Damn it. I think he does deserve a bit more respect. But in my opinion, not a bad read. And if you like trolls, then I think you're going to like this one. Fourth place, is Blaze the Ice Dragon. Gone. No. Good to see that we get to see a Chinese dragon other than the classic dragons that do appear in future and past. Okay. Abilities I do think are okay, and the fight is creative. However, I still won't get how ice freezes fire. Freezes. I don't get that. But I believe we do get to see Tom's shadow being used in a fight, being which we do get to see it happen in the future. And in my opinion, Blaze, he's a pretty good book, and better than Rashuk and Nixer. Top 3, and Year Unknown won't, because this is his favourite book of series 4. Okay. Adam and Lucas might be surprised. I think Adam especially will be surprised. Lucas may be a bit surprised by this. Luna the Moonwolf. Okay. 3rd place, Luna the Moonwolf. Okay. Very underrated. I think the abilities are the best thing about Luna. The design is just a giant wolf. The fight, I think, was a pretty good fight. And I actually really enjoy Luna. Okay. This was originally 5th place. But because of that and how I've looked into it more, it's a really good book, and I would recommend Luna the Moonwolf. Okay. And I will say this. Okay. If any of you ask, when I get to series 10, because I believe the boys have done this, I might be doing a ranking of the books from worst to best of series 1 to 10. Okay. If I had to pick where Luna might be, I'm not sure yet. I might do it, I might not. But Luna, I think, is a very rated book. Top 2. 2nd place is Equinus the Spirit Horse. Great design, honestly, and creeped me out when I first read it. Abilities very good. I now wish I'd put an 8 on it. Storm's life was at risk. Okay. And I do think the fight was a very good one. There were, I believe, 2 free fights in the book. And I like how you can see his evil black heart. How you can see his heart. And it's black, which shows how evil he is. Okay. But Equinus, in my opinion, better than Taggers. Gus. And if you've seen the collab, you probably already knew this before this review. My favourite book of Series 4, Stealth the Ghost Panther. Okay. Best, really good book, great finale to Series 4. Great abilities, and great fight in the city. Okay. The design, I'll be honest, I was going to give a 7, but I decided to give it an 8, just... Okay. Because... It's great, but other than that, it's just a panther with three tails. Okay, but easily still great book, great finale to series 4. My favorite book of series 4. And honestly, I would very recommend this. But with that being said, that was my series 4 review. Okay, it feels good. It feels good to get back to doing Beast reviews, since I do plan to do a lot more in the future, of course. And I am thinking of doing something else, and I might as well say it. Sequest. Okay. Other than Beast Quest, Adam Blade did another series called Sequest. I'm going to be doing Sequest Robo Beast reviews. And because I do have a few and probably get more in the future, I might do specials of Sequest. Okay. And if it is successful, drum roll please, because Adam and you unknown have done this. Careful, don't fall. I'm going to be doing Battle of the Beasts, but Sequest edition. Once I've read Series 8, because I've only read up to Series 6 of Sequest. There's only 8 series, which is a shame. But I'm going to be doing Battle of the Beasts. Because Adam's done it, and You Unknown has done it. So I feel like I need to do my part. Okay. But to not make it sort of copyright, I'm going to be doing them Sequest edition. Okay. So there's not as much. Because I think that will do. So because those two have done their part, I feel like I need to do my part. Okay. But still, a new series, Sequest. So I look forward to doing reviews on the Robo Beast on Sequest. Same conditions, Beast review. Okay. I don't know when this will be. So at the end of this week coming up, I will be going back to doing if I want to. If I do upload once on the week after next week, sweet. If I upload after the next week, if I only do it once, just because I'm tired and I don't really want to do it, and just tired. But also in the week, if I want to, I will be going back to doing more uploads, so maybe 2, or even if I'm feeling good, 3 videos, but who knows. But anyway, that was that. If you like what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment. I keep forgetting, don't leave a comment, because, well, maybe you could leave a comment, because I do want my videos to have comments, and I'll try my best to use this app to get it. But anyway, but still, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.